Alright, welcome to a video on the Beta Red. This is a mostly unscripted video, so hopefully I don't wander too far off topic. So, the Beta Red is now officially complete, and I am just now getting around to making a video talking about it finally. So, what is the project? Well, the overarching goal of the Beta Red was, well, pretty much in the name. It was to make the red line, and specifically the red line, better. The name may not be super creative, but it's exactly what they did. But to get to this goal, there were two general ideas that we needed to make happen to get this to work. The first was to improve reliability by double tracking the alignment, because there were two areas on the system that were not double track. And the other major goal here is to extend the max red line. Instead of all trains ending at Beaverton Transit Center, the line will now extend into Hillsboro, providing more service into Washington County, where there are lots of jobs like Intel, just to name one big one, or Nike, to name another big one. There were three areas, as in literal locations of focus. Number one was at PDX itself, by rebuilding the airport platform there and by double tracking the general area. Now, the airport platform had two tracks before, but immediately after the MAX station platform, it closed into a single track for quite a ways before branching back into actually kind of three tracks, because there's a pocket track there north of Mount Hood Avenue. This is now entirely double track with a proper terminus and turnback configuration. Number two was Gateway Transit Center. Gateway Transit Center had the most intensive construction, and a brand new MAX station on it opened earlier this year, back in March. I made an entire dedicated video just on that, so you can go and check that out if you're more interested in Gateway Transit Center and Gateway North, which is the new MAX station. This entire area used to be a single track, with trains going in both directions on the dreaded fishhook. Trains going to the airport are now the only trains using the fishhook, and trains going back to Portland, Beaverton, and Hillsboro now use the new Gateway North station, and have been doing so for the last 6 months. And number three is Fair Complex. Now, hold on a second. This station's actually not called Fair Complex anymore. This is a tangent, but 3 MAX stations have actually been renamed, including Fair Complex, which is now Hillsboro Airport Fairgrounds. And so at the Fairgrounds MAX station, work was done here to build a new operator break room facility, which, from what I hear, is actually quite nice, and to pour concrete for a new walkway along the existing pocket track that existed here. Because trains, Red Line trains specifically, are now using this center track, which previously almost always went unused, to now store trains. It's just a single track, but it does allow trains to turn around here and for operators to get their proper break here. I have videos of this in operation. Now, oddly, I don't know why Trimet did this. Service began on this particular area Sunday, August 25th. That's fine, that's when the service improvements went into effect. However, Trimet had a celebration day on Saturday. Yeah, no, they didn't. They celebrated it Wednesday, August 28th. I have no idea why they picked a random weekday when people are at work and school and college and all of that sort of thing. It was a weird decision, but I went out that day as well because I happened to not need to go into work until later that day, and so I went in that morning to film some operation of the trains, and yeah, pretty cool stuff to see. And there's also some other rare sights, because Trimet is seemingly getting the worst luck ever with these Type 6 trains, and it's taking a few centuries to get them tested properly. It means that we got something that I previously thought was not going to be possible. There are now Type 1s operating not only on these new sections of track like at Gateway North, for example, but are now operating as Red Line trains all the way into Hillsboro. I've been on one myself. And it's really weird because this was not originally supposed to happen. The Type 6 trains were supposed to have been in service long, long ago, and the Type 1s are what they were replacing, and so the Type 1s would no longer be in service. So with all of that in mind, I will now show you some of the footage that I have recorded over this amount of time, showing you some action of trains at the new Hillsboro Airport Fairgrounds, including what the new break room building looks like and all of the surroundings. Enjoy! Hillsboro, Ohio, Fairground.
Doesn't matter if you film right in their faces, just do it. And start recording now.
It is going.
Hey, look. You said that you haven't seen that one in a while.
It's Steve
Calloway. My God, he's like 5 feet from him. This is the highest income train. Like all of the average income of all the people here is very, very high.
Wow.
422 has a unique problem. Has that blue circle with the red background. It might open it only on the right side.
They might. Yeah, actually, yeah, they probably will. Because that other platform's closed. Only open the right side. I heard the radio.
Could I please have the
I don't know if you know Sasha or Quinn and what? Oh, I met them. Yeah, and also Jordan. But I saw them here. Yeah, Sasha just came right behind 19 Woodstock. That 19 Woodstock is pretty. golden is the warm green.
Better red.
Better red.
Okay, folks, on the platform, if everybody just look up and wave at the drone. Right this way. Everybody wave at the drone.
Wait, did they open the doors on both sides? They weren't supposed to do that.
Here we go.